is everything going on?
Yeah, everything is going good. And what about you?
Yes. It's going pretty well with me as well. So my name is Swati, and I'll be taking your session today. Would you like to tell me just 2 lines about you before we start?
Yes, my name is Saddam, and I am from UP, Gorakhpur, but I am talking to you from Dubai.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you're working in Dubai, I'm hoping?
Yes, I am working in a company.
All right. That's great. So, Mr.
I
Saddam,
work in a
shall we
company.
start this? Yeah, sorry. I think you said
I work
something.
in a company.
All right, you work in a company. Yes, yes. Shall we start with the session's topic? Any doubt, any confusion before that?
No, I have no doubt, no confusion.
All right, then. So, today is going to be all about social media. First of all, what do you think social media is? How will you define it?
Yeah, social media is something that uh, where we get so many people. So many people are expressing their concern, and some people share their videos, some people share their photos, and so yeah, this is all about social media. It's the way of connecting people from all across the world.
Absolutely. Connection of
Yeah.
people where they get to showcase their life, what's going on in their life. Absolutely.
Yes.
Now, do you use social media regularly?
Yes, of course I use social media. Most of the time I spend on YouTube, and uh, only now and then I use Facebook, and otherwise I use
YouTube.
YouTube.
Okay.
Yes, only.
Who your favorite YouTuber at the moment?
Uh, Actually, I don't have any favorite YouTuber. Most of the video on YouTube I watch only related to English learning.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and in and most of the video like only clappingo video, the students who are taking session from clappingo tutors, so they used to upload their videos, so I watched their video. So yeah, and some of them are doing very good, so I watched their video. Yes.
All right. That's lovely. So even if
Yeah.
you're watching YouTube, you're watching it for practice of your English, to learn more, to grow your knowledge. All right.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Uh, Here you mentioned that social media is connecting people. Do you also feel that it is disconnecting people in the real world? Like in the same room, the entire family will be busy using the phone. Does that happen?
Yes, of course it's happened. Some people use like just talking with the people. They form a group, WhatsApp group or a YouTube group, and they are so busy. They are so they are indulged in such a way that they don't care about what's happening around him, who is telling what to him. They just intrigued in this kind of things. So it is true that it's happening.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
You feel that people are more indulged in their social life through
Yeah.
media instead of real connection.
Yeah. And what's upon
Absolutely.
and what's really what's happening around them, they don't care about it. Even in home, they don't have time
Mm-hmm.
for their parents. They are to spend with their family, spend some time with their family, but they are just all time they busy in social media. They just keep on scrolling, surfing on internet.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. They do not care who's in trouble, what's going on. Only their own life is priority to them.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Do you feel that social media can become a source of income as well? It can be a full-time thing.
Yes, of course. I think so many people are uh, the influencers who are influencer and some artists. So they are using this social media platform to showcase their talent and making money out of this. So it is also a best platform of uh, the source of platform of source of income. But he should have a talent, a special talent.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's true. Without talent, you cannot expect yourself to earn money through it. Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
Uh, now, do you feel that being always available on social media, it is becoming an addiction?
Yes. Of course. Uh, we should fix our time for using this platform. Every time only spending time on social media is not good thing. We should set a limit that I will spend this time only. But but the people who are addicted of it, they don't care about how much time I should spend on this. But they just get uh, uh, how can I explain, they have no idea how fast time is spent when they use social media. Even sometime uh, I use Facebook. So when I start scrolling, the time passed very fast. And when I see time, when I watch time, I feel, oh my god, I spent half an hour. I should not. So after that, I feel regret. I should have watched one more videos on YouTube of English, so I should have learned some more thing. So this type of thing I feel.
It happens. It happens that
Okay.
regret, that guilt also sets in. That we can be more productive. We can utilize
Yeah.
our time more.
Yes,
True.
yes,
All right. Now with the advent of social media, the addiction of not just social media but smartphone has increased a lot. Whether we're calling someone, whether we're playing games, what ways would you suggest to get rid of this addiction altogether? How can we reduce it?
uh, we should be mindful of the bad impact of social media.
Mm-hmm.
And we should also take some uh, we should meet some advisor who can how can I say, psychologist, or some uh, I am not finding proper word. There are so many people who are available to show you a right path, that so we can take advice from this. How can I get rid of this platform? And we should always try to do something physically, like there is another job,
Mm-hmm.
there is another task to complete, so we should focus on it to stay away from this social media platform as much as possible.
Absolutely. So you're saying we should focus our attention on something more productive, try to distract ourselves, and then we
Yes,
can easily stay away from social.
yes, yes,
Mhm. Makes all right then. I think that's it for social media. Let's practice some extemporaries now, shall we?
yes, of course.
Okay. I'll give you a simple topic about it and try to express your thought. First one is on failures and success. Now, do you feel that failures are important in life, or not at all? We can achieve success directly. What do you
No,
say?
no, I don't think so that directly we can achieve directly success. And nobody is perfect in this world, and everyone who is trying to achieve something, first they met failure, and failure is not something that uh, break you or discourage you. We should take a lesson from failure, and we should think, where did I make mistake and where should I have done better. So we can take lesson from our failure and try for next. So failure is also important. Yes, we should try our best, and we should not care about failure. And if still we are failed, so we should next time we should prepare ourselves in better way, and trying to execute our plan of, I mean, yeah, in such a way that I mean, not previous, like we should think, where did I make mistake, and next time where we mend it, we rectify it, and to achieve our goal.
Absolutely. So you feel that the most important part is that we learn from our mistakes, we correct it, and that's how we can grow. All right then.
Yes,
In
yes.
your life, how has it been? Would you say you have faced any setback, any failure?
Yes, so many failures, so many setbacks, and setbacks and failure are not too bad thing, I think, because a few days back I was reading a book. The name of the book was Wings of Fire. It was written by APJ Abdul Kalam. Yeah, so the first page when I started open, when I opened first page to read, so it was written clearly that this is the story of a scientist who has been tested so many setback and failure. So it means the scientist who became the prime minister of India, he was also a failure, and he also faced the setbacks. So setbacks and failure is not bad thing. They are a step. There is a life a lesson to learn. Yes.
Absolutely. Would you like to give any one example of such a lesson that you learned which changed you and your life?
Uh, y- no, actually, uh, yes, uh, I can't remember right now. But when I first time when I read, actually, I started learning English. So one of my friends suggested me to read this book. So when I read this book, and I got inspired by this book. So I thought I should always keep trying to be better, and no matter what's going to happen, no matter I will be failure, but at least I would learn something from my failure. So this thing inspire me a lot. Yes, the fear of failure
I,
should be avoided.
I agree. We
uh,
should just focus on giving our best, trying to achieve it, instead of crying over failures.
yes, yes.
Just a small thing here. We will not say one of my singular. We'll never say one of my friend. We will always say one of my
Friends.
friends.
Yes.
Right? S plural. Be cautious of that. And keep a check on filler. I'm hoping you understand what are fillers.
Actually, one of my friends, okay, fillers.
Yeah. Yes, fillers are words that we use repeatedly. So, with you, what is happening that actually is getting repeated multiple times? That can get distracting for the topic listeners. They might get distracted by actually, and instead of focusing on the content, their mind will be elsewhere. So, let's
Okay.
try to speak slower, let's try to take pauses just so we can reduce actually for proper fluency. Alright?
All
Okay,
right.
let's cover one more thing, then we'll wrap it up. Now, this was about your experience. Now, in your life, have you seen someone who is very successful in your family, friends, colleagues, anyone who went from bottom to top?
Yeah, one of my cousin, and
One instance.
cousins. Yeah, he was not so good when he was in when he was class 8 or 9 or high school. but what I don't know what happened to him, and he started focusing on education, on his study, and right now he's a doctor. So
Sorry, he's in where?
right now he's a doctor. I've told you that
Okay,
he's
he's
practicing. Yeah, he's practicing. He's in now Delhi, and he's practicing, but nobody expected that one day he would become a doctor, because he was so mischief and he used to do some careless things. He never used to focus on his study, but now uh, he worked hard, and now he's going to become a doctor.
Mhm.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Usually, people who don't perform well in their academics, we
Yeah.
never know what will happen in their future. But
Yeah.
he did it.
Yeah. So
All right then. Just to uh, the pronunciation of this word, how will you read it?
1 minute. uh,
D O
doctor.
C T.
Doctor.
Exactly. Be cautious. Will reading it like doctor. Doctor.
Yeah, I told doctor, but it is doctor.
Exactly, exactly. You notice the difference, right? Be cautious, practice more and more. I would suggest you to practice tongue twisters. I'm
Thank
hoping you understand the meaning of tongue twister.
Okay. Yeah, I know the same, like some sentences in which there are so many words and which start with the same word, like Katie kill kitten in the kitchen, type this. The six sink in the sea it with sea. Yeah, a few
Right.
days back I was trying I was trying to
Yes.
uh, yes, yes.
Yeah. Practice that. For you, I think we can specifically focus on the O sounds like octopus, ocular, optics, these kind of words. Do practice them out. You can take the screenshot of the chat box if you want. I think for the major portion, everything went well. Just keep a check on three things: filler, that actually is reduced, plural
Okay.
singular, that one of my plural will be used, and the pronunciation of O sound, doctor, right?
Okay.
Only these three things. Other than that, the entire session went by smoothly, right?